The weekend, it is almost here, and there are a lot of fun things to do here in Southern California.
That's right. Michael Juliano is an editor at Time Out Los Angeles. He's back with some of his top picks. Okay, now first we got to talk about it's a little rainy.
Yes.
This weekend.
I'm
you
try to keep
for
everyone.
that?
Yes, I'm going to try to keep everyone dry.
Thank you. Speak Easy, which sounds inside.
Yeah, this is tonight, and it's a swanky venue to watch the rain.
We like swanky.
So the Music Center, they're holding this event called Innovation Social. The thing I like about this is the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion. This is where you go to see the opera. Costs a little bit of money. But tonight, this event is totally free, which is great. So it's a celebration of art and technology, specifically dance for this one. So there's film installations, but it's held, you can see here, in the Founders Room, which is normally the swankiest of spaces to get into at the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion, and the kind of grand hall there. And if you can't make this one, if you just don't want to head out in the rain at all, there's other editions in January and March. But I think it should be a lot of fun.
That sounds like a good time.
Also, there's a landmark exhibition devoted to artist Shepard Fairey. Talk about a little bit about his work and where people can see it.
Yeah, well, on the streets everywhere in LA, right?
Oh,
Shepard
nice.
Fairey is a prolific street artist who's done a lot of his work here in LA. He even has a gallery in Echo Park. But this show is opening at Beyond the Streets, which is a primarily street art driven gallery on La Brea. And so this show is called Out of Print, and it features 400 prints from throughout his career.
Wow.
He is known for those Obey posters. Those are probably the most iconic thing that he's done. And Shepard Fairey borrows a lot of iconography, or a lot of language from advertising, propaganda, turns it into these pieces. He has murals all over the city, but this is another great event because it's free to attend. There's an opening celebration on Saturday, and then it's up for the next couple of months.
That sounds very cool. All right, we have another exhibition, the Monuments exhibition. What is this one?
Yes, this one is one of the most incredible exhibitions I've seen in LA this year.
Really?
This is set up at MOCA Geffen right now.
Okay.
It is about Confederate monuments. This is challenging territory.
Okay.
But the way that this exhibition handles this topic is pretty remarkable. These are monuments that were decommissioned, that were graffitied, that people protested against. And you learn about the people that are portrayed in them, you learn about the people that finance them, you learn about a lot of people who did really bad things. And now these are then all paired with contemporary art pieces that were either thematically linked to them or directly responding to them.
Wow.
You will learn so much history. It's a remarkable exhibit. It's $18 to see. It's up through next spring. Also, the first Friday of each month, it's free, but I think it's totally worth paying.
That sounds really cool.
Yeah, really cool. Also, finally, it's being called LA's wildest holiday tradition.
Ooh.
We're going to LA Zoo Lights. I heard a little bit about it on the radio. It looks like it's a fun this year.
Yeah, and sorry, this is the one where I can't keep you dry, but
yeah,
I wanted
true.
to mention this because
okay.
it kicks off this weekend, and it's cheaper early on in its run.
And I heard it makes you really feel like it's Christmas without the snow.
Yeah. So this of all these year-end light-up events, it's not overtly Christmassy zoo lights. It really celebrates the flora and fauna of the zoo. But I find this to be so much fun. There's all these oversized lanterns. There's this cool kaleidoscope that you can step inside of. I've gone there and spent easily at least an hour roaming the grounds of the zoo.
Fun.
And the kids love it.
Yeah,
it's
there's so much stuff for kids. You can pose with Santa, you can go on the carousel. Tickets for this for adults start at $29 and go up to $35 depending on the night. Kids are always $10 cheaper, but if you can go on a weeknight between now and the end of this month or early December, those are the cheapest dates.
Yeah.
But parking is free, which is a plus too. I really typically love this.
And we've got a pretty good zoo here too. It's always fun to see. So.
Yeah, that's a really cool thing.
I love it. Well, let's hope it stays dry, but we know
crossed.
it's not going to. So we can always make sure we go another day.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Are you bothered by the rain? Is that going to
My dog
your
is
event
more
schedule?
bothered by the rain than I. Actually, I do. There were some things I was going to do outside this weekend that probably not going to do now.
You switched it up? Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Smart.
What were some of those? Just in case people. Some people like being
She's
out
trying
in
to
the
keep
rain.
you on check.
I was going to go to Disneyland.
Oh, that's kind of a vibe though. Get you a
Yeah.
little poncho and carry on.
There's a dividing line between
It's still open though, right?
It's still open. It's
so
just
that could be fun.
It's do you really want to be splashing around?
Yeah, that's
I
true.
mean, if you're going on Tiana's splash ride, well, then you'd be wet
That
anyway.
is
anyway.
true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
Also, there's weddings this weekend. I think Kalina's got a friend who has a wedding. I
Yeah.
have a friend who's got a
They say
family's
rain on
birthday
your
party.
wedding day is lucky.
Nobody wants that though.
I think that's just a lot.
Right. All right. Well, thank you so much for being here. Always a good time.
Thanks, Michael.
Check us out. You can check us out on our website, cbsla.com, and click Seen on TV.